Well, moving on to more news. More news that's actually quite infuriating in my opinion, so I just needed to share. So Bella Thorne joined OnlyFans this week. And for those who don't know...
Oh boy, did she.
Oh boy, did she. So for those who don't know, OnlyFans is a subscription-based service where creators can earn money and earn tips from people who subscribe to their content. So it's gotten a lot of attention from just kind of a pop culture standpoint.
Yeah.
But I think it's so important to note that this is an important platform for sex workers to use, especially those who maybe lost their jobs and can't like go out in person due to the pandemic.
Yeah.
So Bella Thorne set records for making more than $1 million just in her first 24 hours on the platform alone, which is so like unprecedented.
What?
Like even just like, I know, like I can't even like fathom that amount of money. It's just like
didn't know she was that popular. I mean, I know Bella Thorne's huge. She was on Disney Channel, you know, she's Bella Thorne, like who doesn't know who she is? But I didn't realize like that many people wanted her on OnlyFans and that many people were willing to pay that much money.
That's what I'm saying. I totally agree with you. Listen, I will say I've never been the biggest Bella Thorne fan, if I'm being honest. Like, even in her Shake It Up days, I was not. I knew Zendaya was a true star. But news came out that she did this to make a movie with director Sean Baker. And this was apparently research for her role. I'm confused as to why actual sex workers weren't consulted and paid, but, you know, whatever. So then we find out the reason Bella Thorne made so much money. Yeah, $1 million worth of this. This is how she got the money. She charged $200 to people for pay-per-view, which is like an option they have on there. Pictures of her naked in bed. That's what she promised people. But it was all just a lie. So people didn't get their naked photos that... She scammed people. So a ton of people started requesting refunds. And because of that, OnlyFans is changing their rules. And now, OnlyFans won't let people charge over $50 for their pay-per-view content. And they can only get tipped up to $100. Plus now, they can get the money they make only once a month, whereas before they were able to kind of take that money and put it in their bank account every 7 days. So this is like...
That's a huge change.
It's a huge change, especially for people whose livelihood literally is surrounded by this. Like, people use OnlyFans as their job, and it's frustrating to see someone like Bella Thorne just go on just for research and kind of mess it up for people who aren't doing it for fun, who have families and themselves to support.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. And since the change, OnlyFans has come out with a statement. It says, in part, to quote, "Any changes to transaction limits are not based on any one user. Transaction limits are set to help prevent overspending and to allow our users to continue to use the site safely. We value all the feedback received since this change was implemented, and we will continue to review these limits." But it's just like, okay, I see what you're seeing. Yeah, like I see what you're saying to save face, but it's like, the fact that this happened as all this news about OnlyFans and Bella Thorne has been like everywhere is just very telling.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's that's really like shitty. Like I don't know what other word to say except shitty. Like that she charged them an absurd amount of money and then didn't give them what they thought they were going to get. I mean, that also makes sense why she got $1 million if she was charging them $200 opposed to $50. So
totally, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating.